Hey guys, it's me, Mugisha. Welcome back to my Vanity. Today I'm coming to you guys with a hair tutorial. I'm going to be showing you guys how I achieve this crisscross box braid pattern look. Alright, so before we get into the video, I'm gonna just ask if you guys can please like, comment, subscribe down below. Please make sure you turn on your post notifications so you'll be notified whenever I post a new video. Let's get into it. So I started off by blow drying my hair beforehand. I will be dropping a video very soon on how I did that. I also went in and sectioned the back of my hair in 1-inch rolls and twisted them out the way just to make this an easier process. Alright, so because of this, the detail of the front of the hair and the way it's going to be styled, I'm going to start with the back of my hair just to get that out the way. I'm going to do most of that off camera. I'm going to be using the FreeTress natural texture 10 times hair. So this is like 10 packs in one. I know I'm definitely not going to need all this hair. I'm probably going to end up using 4 packs out of all of this. But if anything, if I run out of hair, I'm going to have just enough. So yeah, I'm going to get started on the back, and then once I'm at the front, I'm going to go ahead and show you guys exactly how I do the crisscross pattern. Alright y'all, as y'all can see, the sun is shining through. It is morning time. It is currently 9:16. Yeah, I've been up all night. I finally finished the back. So I'm not sure how big I'm going to be making these sections. Just going to comb out the front a little bit. I went ahead and put my rubber bands and some olive oil. That's what I'm going to be using for the crisscross pattern. I heard that this hack works to stop your hair from breaking, and it stops the rubber bands from breaking. I'm not sure how true that is. I normally refrain from putting rubber bands in my hair just because of the breakage that they could potentially cause. So I normally steer clear of them, but I kind of need them for this hairstyle. So I'm going to make an exception for today. Hopefully this method, this little hack, works. I'll let you guys know in a later video. I'm definitely going to do a pros and cons to this hairstyle before I take them out, just so you guys have an idea of what this style is like before you get them yourselves. But yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and start on the process and show you guys how I did my hair. Alright, so I'm going to break down how I did the crisscross pattern. I already parted my sections beforehand, and I have 4 squares per row. I'm starting off by placing the rubber bands on the starting squares of each row. And then I'm going to be crossing them together with the square in the opposite row. I'm gonna go ahead and repeat that all throughout the sections until I get to the last square. now that I'm done with that first section, I'm gonna go ahead and break it down one more time for you guys, just so you guys can better understand the process. Start by placing the rubber bands on the starting squares of each rows like we did previously. Once the rubber bands are placed on both sides, cross each piece with the square in the opposite row. Then you're just going to go ahead and repeat that all throughout until you're at the very last square. I went over my hair with a blow dryer just to get rid of any excess residue. This is completely optional. I just wanted to help speed up the process. I also went ahead and oiled my scalp just to help with the tightness. Now that all the crisscross parts are done, it's time to go ahead and braid the ends. I'm starting off the section by separating my hair into 3. I already looped the braiding hair and I'm going to attach it to the 3 pieces that I already separated and then braid my hair down. I'm gonna show you guys one more time just so you guys can see the process better. I separate my hair into 3 pieces, then I attach the braiding hair to the 3 pieces, and then I go ahead and braid all that down. Alright guys, I'm finally done with the actual braiding process. My hair still needs to get dipped in hot water. It's still a little bit stiff, but it's 4 in the morning and I refuse to go to bed with wet hair. But as you can see, the ends still look really nice. This was pretty nice hair. I would definitely recommend it. This is really good pre-stressed hair. This was the FreeTress, the 10 times pack, or the 10x pack, however you want to call it. But this is looking really nice. I'm going to give you guys a little breakdown of the parting. Parting is really important with this style, especially if you want this to come out really clean and sleek. You just want to make sure you really take time with your parts. That's probably what took me the longest in the front, honestly, just making sure everything was how I wanted it. So in total, I have 12 rows in the front of my hair, and then I have 6 sections altogether, so 6 crisscross sections. So on the side over here, I have 4 little squares, and 2 rows, so 2 little squares in each row, so 4 altogether and 2 braids. Over here I have 6 squares in total, so 3 braids in each row and 2 braids connecting them. And then on top over here I have 8 little squares and I have 4 braids connecting them. My hair was too thick to go ahead and just do 2 braids like the rest of them, so I went ahead and just broke it up into 4 so I would have more volume and more movement. So this is 8 squares like I said and 4 braids, and I did the exact identical pattern on the other side. I'm gonna just show you guys. So 4 little squares and 2 braids. Over here is 6 little squares and 2 braids, and then over here, like I said, 8 squares with 4 braids. And that's just the pattern I decided to use. I didn't want it to go too far back to where like my forehead was doming. Like I already have a big forehead as it is. If I had put it over here, I would have been looking type crazy. But to each its own. I personally just like to do it this way. If you want to do it the exact same way, I gave you a little breakdown just so you guys can kind of copy my pattern. I'm gonna go ahead and come back to you guys with the final look once I go ahead and dip these in hot water, but I'm going to bed first, so I'm definitely gonna see you all the next day. Like, yeah, so I'm just gonna go ahead and put some mousse on top, if my mousse is gonna work. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and put some mousse on top because it is a little tight. I went ahead and put some oil through the sections just so it would, oh my god, y'all don't know how good that just felt. Oh my lord, that just felt so amazing. Y'all know that tight feeling from the braids when you first get them done and you can't really sleep because they be so tight on your scalp? Oh my goodness. I had finished the back yesterday, and this is honestly the longest it's ever taken me to do braids. I normally finish my braids within like a day. Like 8 hours is normally how long it takes me to do my box braids. I normally don't take breaks in between, but this is my first time in years that it's taken me at least 2 days to braid my hair. I took breaks in between, especially since I was recording, but y'all, this was a process. I'm just happy they came out good. Like, I know the braids was gonna come out fire. I mean, I'm doing them, but I just didn't know how I was gonna feel about the crisscross style because this is really different from anything I've ever tried. I normally just do my regular box braids, stiff wear, you know. You guys know my technique now. By the way, I'm using the olive oil ORS mousse just to give my hair a little movement, and then I'm gonna come back to you the final look. But yeah, so for now I'm just gonna go ahead and wrap my hair up. I'm gonna use my satin scarf and put this away. I'm just happy I'm done. Oh my gosh, y'all. All right, y'all, I'm not finna lie. This is like 3 days after I actually did the braids. I know I was supposed to come the day after I did them and show you guys the final look, but honestly, I didn't dip them the very next day. I ended up dipping them maybe like 2 days later. I even got my nails redone. Like, I don't even know if y'all see, like, you know, this is my new set for the fall. Like, I'm loving this. So yeah, like, it's been a lot that's changed, but this is day 3 hair. It's holding up really good. It's not as tight as it was when I had first done it, but I actually really like this style. I normally don't like trying out new things when it comes to my hair. I normally stick to, you know, my wigs, my regular braids. I normally don't try to change it up too much. It's very rare that I'll jump on a trend and try it out, but this was a trend that I thought was too cute to pass up, so I definitely had to try this hairstyle, and I would definitely recommend it to anybody out there, especially if you're a beginning braider. If your box braids aren't the best, especially in the front, this is so much easier. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed. Please give me any suggestions for any other hairstyles you would like me to try on my channel. If you guys like this video, please make sure you let me know down in the comments below, and I'll see you guys in the next one.